Breaking news out there was Warner Brothers Discovery decided to keep Ezra Miller within the DCU, and Gal Gadot is fired. Yes, she is. And you guys, you all believed it.
Fatal J, you believed it too.
I believed it too. Yeah, I admit I fell for it. But I'm going to let you guys know why I don't believe it anymore. And I have proof. And rest in peace to my boy Uche. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Fatal J. Back like I left something, and I'm glad you're here. Yes, I'm glad you're here. And we're gonna be talking about the Ezra Miller going back to the DCU, and everybody out there going crazy saying, well, why is he staying? Why is Henry Cavill going? Blah, 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 blah. Warner Brothers Discovery and James Gunn already know that they are not keeping Ezra Miller in the DCU. This is just marketing. And I'm going to break that down all the way to the core. But what you need to do to get that tea is watch this video all the way to the end, because it helps me in the algorithm too. And guess what? It's free. I'm gonna tell you what else is free. Smashing that like, hitting that subscribe, and hitting that notification bell. Because when you hit that bell, it makes your boy Fatal J feel oh so good and oh so swell. Yeah, it's the New Year's. Can you give me a gift, please? Also, shout out to my Patreons and shout out to my memberships. You can join both of those. Link is in the description. And also, if you think this video made a fool of Fatal J made a fool of himself, then right by the like and dislike button, there's a button called Super Thanks. Smash that for your boy. Just a $2 donation will go a long way with your boy Fatal J. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the video right here. I don't know why I just did that. It's been a very long day, and that's just the way things go in the Fatal J realm, okay? But, so, Variety magazine, they came out with an article, and you know, they always have the exclusives. They always have their exclusives out there when it comes to these companies. Marvel, when it comes to Warner, especially when it comes to Marvel. It's like to Warner, DC, because it seems like DC is the go-to. That's the DC main magazine to go to. Variety, Hollywood Reporter, and it's another one out there I can't seem to think of. Deadline too. Those are the three that always have that non-fake scooper type of news. And it came out and said that Ezra Miller is going to be that guy. The Flash movie is coming out soon. The trailer is coming out during the Super Bowl, and he is staying in James Gunn DCU. And the biggest tea out there was Wonder Woman was not in the 3-year plan. Now, a lot of people overanalyzed that statement where it said Wonder Woman will not be in the 3-year plan. A lot of people read it as Gal Gadot. I said I'm all right, so you can't trick me. I said I'm all right. They just pronounce it differently. But all three of those, Gal Gadot. People read it where Gal Gadot is not going to be in the DCU. It said Wonder Woman. Now, I made a video about it. I made a YouTube short about it. I was all going crazy and going insane about it. I don't like Ezra Miller. I never did. Now, you guys know I'm a hardcore Snyderverse fan. And I've always told people, Ezra Miller as the Flash, I never did like. The guy that played Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg, never did like him either. But when it comes to Gal Gadot, She is a dope Wonder Woman. She nailed it. A lot of people in the beginning were saying, oh, she's too thin to play Wonder Woman. She killed it. Remember when Ben Affleck was going to be Batman? Oh, no, Batman has went under. There's no way he can do this stuff. You know, yeah, you was one of them. I was never one of them. Yeah, I got bragging rights. But everybody was going crazy. I was watching videos about it. He was going crazy. She was going crazy. Everybody was going crazy out there. Well, after a while, after I shot that video, it was a thought that came to my head. I said, something is not right. Something weird is going on. Something strange is going on with this. And then a light bulb went off in my head. You know what it was? This is nothing but marketing for the movie that's coming out. Think about this. Why would James Gunn straight out say before the Flash movie even comes out, which comes out in June, July, I believe, but why would he come out and say this? I'm sorry to say, we have erased the Snyderverse, and Ezra Miller, he has a new movie coming out, Flash, the Flash movie, and we're getting rid of him too, but we're going to promote the mess out of this movie. There's no way, no how. That's not how the business works. That's not how it works. Now, it's mighty funny. After that article came out, James Gunn actually debunked a lot of things that had to do with that article. It was very interesting. And that's shout out to James Gunn. A lot of people hate his guts right now, especially for the Henry Cavill move. They was going to hate him regardless, even if he had Henry Cavill. That's the true secret out there that I'm giving you guys. They was going to hate him regardless. But he came out, he debunked a lot of things. And I love it on Twitter. He's been debunking these fake scoopers. He's been debunking these fake narratives and these fake scripts and these fake movies is coming out. And I love it. And is he right? Yes, he's right. But let's check it out right here, because I know what you're thinking right now. Fatal J is going crazy. He's going Looney Tunes. He's making this stuff up. It's no way possible that Variety magazine could be wrong. Well, I'm going to prove you wrong right now with James Gunn's words right here. This is what he had to say. Now, this started out in a post. It's home of DCU. These guys give news and scoops and all this type of stuff. And this is what home of DCU on Twitter had to say. They said, Variety reports Wonder Woman will not appear in the first 3 years of the DCU at all. Now, you have a Twitter account, Sirens, that at James Gunn. They tagged him. And it said, James Gunn, please debunk this one. James Gunn showed up in the clutch, and James Gunn said, I hereby debunk it only because it's not true. So, Wonder Woman, you have to remember, David Zaslav said that DC Studios' main focus is going to be the big three, the Trinity, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. And I've always told you guys, if they did those big three, lay the foundation with those big three, trust and believe, ladies and gentlemen, DC is going to conquer. I still got hope. I still believe. I just hope James Gunn don't give us none of that fruit pop type of stuff that we've been seeing in these Marvel films and DC films and Star Wars of late. I hope he give us the pure comic book type action, and it don't even have to be straight up adaptations. Just give us some great action and overall, because y'all can produce great action, but give us great story, great action, great casting. You'll nail it. The formula is so easy. Now, I know it's some Warner Brothers executives laughing at me right now, talking about it was so easy. I know. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now. But James Gunn did have another reply to something that was very important out there. Let's check it out right here. Now, this is from RJ, Renouncing Justice. Me and this guy, we have kind of gone back and forth, and he's kind of on the trollish side, but for some strange reason, James Gunn has taken a liking to RJ, and he likes to respond to him. So kudos to you, RJ. Fatal J is not a hater at all. I'm glad that he responded to you and answering answers and questioning questions. Sorry about that. He's not questioning questions, okay? I just wanted to add that because it was pretty hilarious the way that I said that. But you're probably thinking, Fatal J, shut up and go on with the Twitter post. And yes, I am. So here it goes, RJ. Can you discuss at all the report from Variety in regards to Ezra Miller, the notion that your slate is only 3 years worth of projects? I don't know what's out there about Ezra, but our slate is 8 to 10 years, but we will only be announcing some of this month. Some of it this month. And you got to remember, that's why you have to take these articles with a grain of salt. Because James Gunn have said out the gate that he was going to go hard with DCU, broaden out the story over movies and films, and this was going to be like a 10-year thing, just like Marvel's first 10 years. People out there don't seem to understand. They say, I don't want DC to be like Marvel. It's not them being like Marvel. It's them fleshing out the story and having you, the fans and the audience, really enjoy what's going on out there. Really enjoy the story. Get immersed in it. Walter Hamada have already proved to everyone out there that solo films, just strictly solo films and low budget stuff, is not going to work. Now, I do feel like DC, Warner, they're going to go down on the budgets, but we're going to get good stories out of it that make sense. Not Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn. I don't know if it's Harley Quinn or Birds of Prey movie now. We're not going to get those type of stories. We're going to get an epic 10-year run like Marvel. I hate to say like Marvel at the end, but it's going to be like Marvel. Flesh out the story so people can enjoy. So money, you can get money and merch and all that type of stuff. But you guys let me know what you think. What you think about The Flash and Ezra Miller. Do you think this is true? Or do you think what Fatal J said is true? That The Flash, Ezra Miller is out of there. Ezra Miller has been getting in trouble back to back. He can't control himself. And the news is talking about, hey, he's been doing good, so we're going to keep him. Nah, that's not how business works. You guys get back at your boy Fatal J. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. Because every time you hit that notification bell, it makes your boy Fatal J feel oh so good and oh so swell. Oh yeah! Pump your brakes. It's 2 videos that's going to pop up right after this one on the end screen. Make sure to check those out as well. Thank you very much.
Benzin